Hello everyone, my name is Quinn with Safe Moves and Safe Routes to School. Today's presentation is about how you can be more safe when you walk, ride, and roll through town.
Hey, welcome to my Safety City. This is the railroad crossing. So, look for the signs. There's a lot of them. Some of them move. They've got actual motors to get in your face. We've got lights that flash. It even makes noise. Ding, 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 ding. All this so that you are not surprised when a train is coming down the tracks. Here we have the pedestrian crossing sign. We made this sign bright yellow. We're trying to get the driver's attention. Now, if the drivers cannot see this sign, we're not going to rely on it to stop the drivers. I'm gonna make sure that they see me. And if it's a good driver, they will stop, but I'm gonna make sure. As I'm crossing, I'm going to keep looking for myself. The crosswalk will stop a good driver, but the distracted drivers may not see this area approaching. You see me? Keep looking as you go. It's the safest way to cross. When we want to cross the street to the other sidewalk, we can't cross anywhere. We have to go to the corners or the crosswalks. Corners and crosswalks are the only places pedestrians are allowed to cross the street, and only when it's safe to do so. This is the traffic signal light. When you're in the street in a car, you follow green for go if it's safe. Yellow, be careful, be ready to slow down. And then you've got red. Red means it's time to stop. Wait for our turn. When we're on the sidewalk, we follow the pedestrian signal. So, you can tell when it's your turn. Don't get confused. This is for traffic. We are pedestrians on the sidewalk. We're not gonna start to cross when we see the red hand. We'll wait for our turn. That way, we can cross safely, and we've got enough time. Now, as you approach the stop sign, you should already be prepared to stop, because the stop sign is for everyone. It's for bikes. It's for people walking on the sidewalk. It's for cars. It's for everyone. So if everyone has to stop, then who gets to go first? Well, it's whoever gets here first and stops correctly. So if the car was here before I got to the corner, I would go ahead and let that car have its turn. It wouldn't make sense for me to step out when it's not my turn. If the pedestrian gets here first and gives them a chance to see me, oh, now it's the pedestrian's right of way. But I'm gonna make sure, look all four ways. But if a car tries to take your turn, should you let them? Yes, you should. If a bear tries to take your food, should you let him? Yeah, you should. You're not gonna go, that's my food, smack on the nose, and then the bear stands up. Oh, that was a bad idea. Thank you. On the sidewalk, remember, we're still looking for different situations that are hiding around the corner. This is the alleyway. In between my hair salon and my post office, it looks like this driver can fit in between the two buildings. Can you guys say alleyway? Now this is tricky. He can't see around the corner, so I'm gonna make sure before I step out that he can see me, and if he doesn't, I'm leaving plenty of space. If a car is pulling into the alleyway, I'll be ready because I'm looking all four ways. You see me? Okay. I'm still ready if he doesn't. Put your phone away. Here we are about to cross. We're going to make sure first. All 4 ways I'm looking out. I'm looking for the drivers, and I'm looking for the driver's eyes. Why is that so important? Some of the drivers are not doing their best paying attention. This one is distracted. Is he on the phone? Oh no, everybody say, put your toys away. Now, if I can't get his attention, I'm gonna wait and make sure that he's gone. I want the drivers to be able to see me. When I wave to the driver, if they don't wave back, maybe they don't even know you're there. On the sidewalk, we feel pretty safe, but there are a couple of places where it gets tricky. Cars are allowed to move over the sidewalk to get back to their garage, and that means to get to the street, they're gonna have to come out of their garage. If you're not paying attention on the sidewalk, this could catch you off guard. So, look into the driveway, make sure there are no cars coming out of their garage or out of the alleyway. You might even see a car with white lights on. Now, when the white light is on, that means the car is in reverse. Do not step behind a car when their white lights are on. So we'll just let them go first. If they see me, maybe they turn their head and they go, oh. But I'm gonna make sure the whole time. Be safe. Now, sometimes we're crossing in the crosswalk, but we're not at the corner. This is the pedestrian crossing sign again, and if you see it in the middle of the block where there are no corners, that means there are probably not any lights to help us slow the drivers down. We're hoping that they're going to see this sign and do the right thing. But if they're distracted, again, they may not see this sign. So, I am gonna look for myself and make sure that they really do stop. That way, they will stop the cars behind them. It's a lot easier for a car to see other cars, especially at night. You see me? Okay. But just in case the cars try to go around each other, I'm gonna peek around, make sure that that other car can see I'm crossing. You see me? Okay. Oh, look at me. I'm on my bike today. What if I get to ride my bike to school or to my friend's house? Wherever you're going, you want to actually get there so that you're safe. Thank you for wearing your helmet. Remember, all of the professionals, when they do tricks at the park, on TV, they're wearing their helmet because they want to stay in the game. Remember, your brain is very important, so wear your helmet correctly. The first thing we should bump into is the helmet. If you're wearing your helmet incorrectly, the ground can reach my face. I don't want it to bump into my head first. That's why I'm wearing the helmet. So make sure that the ear straps aren't crushing your ear or your ear isn't even in the middle. It should look like a peace sign. So we only have about 2 finger space under the strap. So if your whole hand can fit under where the buckle is, that's too loose. It's not going to really be there to protect you. And then we're making sure, again, I've only got about 2 fingers of space where my eyebrow is up to where my helmet is, right? 2 fingers, peace, 2 fingers, okay. So make sure you take your time to really adjust your helmet so that it fits you and you guys can ride safe. Remember, bikes have to stop at the stop sign all the way behind the line. It's going to show the drivers that I respect it might be their turn. And when they take their turn, hey, they're out of my way. They're gone and down the road. Now it's my turn, and look at that, no cars. One of the most important things to think about when you're riding in the bike lane is the car that is coming up behind you. Right at the intersection, they might try to move into your lane. I want to know before I even get to the dotted line, here at the corner, who's behind me? Is it the distracted driver? I may want to pull over to the sidewalk and just let them go. I'm not going to try to beat a car because there are more cars in the intersection. So, when this car is coming up behind you, you've got to ask yourself, does that car see me? Will they really be ready if I continue through? If I have a green light, I'm allowed to go, but green light doesn't mean I always should. So be looking, be ready to pull over and stop if you see a driver that does not look safe. You can always walk your bike in the crosswalk. You see me? Walking your bike in the crosswalk is very important. You cannot ride your bike in the crosswalk, or this driver might pop out. Behind my green car, there's always another car popping out. Wouldn't it be better if I could just get out of there? Because I can buy another bike. I can't buy another me, so be safe.
Well, thank you so much for having me here in your classroom. I'd like to thank your teacher. You guys were really good listeners. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'd like to thank the City of Downey for bringing me here. I'm with Safe Routes to School and Safe Moves. My name is Quinn. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!